Right off the bat, I'm a huge Rent head.
Awesome.
So if you're already in the semifinals. What are you going to pull out for us? Are you going to sing maybe a little number from Rent? Do you have any ideas about what you're going to do next week?
I am totally torn right now on song choice, actually.
Okay.
Because my fans are torn. Half of them are like, "Can you please do a ballad now?" And then the other half are like, "Screw a ballad. We already know you're a belter. I want to have a party again." So, I don't know if I try to recreate what happened last week or if I do something totally different. So that's the decision. I'll have to consult with Christina
I was
on
going to
that.
say, are you going to maybe consult on Twitter with your fans?
Yeah, I've consulted with my fans on Twitter, so
Okay.
please hit me up. Let me know what you guys are feeling out there. And I'm definitely going to consult with Christina. I think she's been giving me good advice so far.
Yeah.
And
she's really in your corner, obviously. She saved you. What is the one thing that she's said to you so far in this competition that you're going to carry with you regardless of what happens?
The rest of my life? Yeah. We had a wonderful chat about becoming thicker skinned, which is something that I have to work on. And because underneath all of whatever this comes across as, I have a very big heart, and sometimes I'm a little sensitive, and my feelings get hurt easily. And there have been times when I've caught my mother crying because I read something mean about myself somewhere. And and what I admire about Christina is that she just remains Christina no matter what the hell people say about her. And so I asked her, like, how did your skin get so thick? And she was like, girl, you have to work on that, and it will come in time. But she was, she told me, she said part of the reason that I recorded Fighter is because you have to understand that you owe your haters a huge debt of gratitude because they make you a fighter. They make you stronger. They make you wiser. And so you have to learn to look at them that way. And in time, your skin will thicken. And even throughout this competition, I've noticed that my skin has gotten a little thicker. And I think, that little piece of advice that Christina gave me, I think it will stick with me for the rest of my life.
So would you consider taking on a song like Fighter?
I don't know. I would have to marinate on that. I would have to marinate on that.
Well, who do you think going forward is your biggest competition?
I try not to think about that, because I think people psych themselves out when they, make it about other people.
Right.
So I think, for me, I just have to take it one performance at a time. And I mean, in all honesty, everybody here is competition because this show is called The Voice,
right,
and it's all about singing. And
they've
so
made it this
everyone
far.
here is great. And I feel like everyone steps it up a notch with every performance. And so I think it's just, important to, I don't think it takes anything away from me to acknowledge that my opponents are amazingly talented.
Okay.
And so, I'm just happy to have made it this far.
Now, you've done reality TV before, so what were your expectations coming into The Voice, and how has the show met them?
I didn't know what to expect. I mean, because this is farther than I went on,
right,
the other show.
The other one that we will not name.
Yeah, it's the Voldemort of reality TV. It's like we can't say their names. So on the reality show that must not be named, I wasn't allowed to compete. So
right,
I never made it this far, and what I was hoping, I didn't know what I didn't know what to expect. But I was pleasantly surprised by how talented everybody was, because I was so used to going on these auditions and seeing like a bunch of Barbies and then maybe like a few good singers sprinkled in here and there. But then it was like everybody I was overhearing was like, oh, wait a minute, oh, wait, everybody's good.
You have to step it up a little bit.
Yeah, totally.
But that's good because it challenges you as an artist.
Exactly.
What was going through your mind tonight when you were standing on that stage awaiting the verdict?
I have no idea. I was just so nervous and so nerve-wracking, and I honestly was just like, oh, I'm gonna go home. Like, I mean, like, part of you, you want it so bad, and the other part of you is like, it's so hard. Like,
well, you probably too, if you get too excited, then it's a letdown if you don't make it. But now that you are making it, what are your thoughts going forward in the competition? Have you thought about what you want to sing?
I have thought kind of the kind of genre and stuff I want to sing, but I haven't really thought of a song, a particular song. I definitely want to sing something that will show people who I want to be as an artist. That's really something I'm looking for.
Yeah, and is this something that you and Blake will sit down together and try to figure out how important is he in your decision making?
We work together to pick the right song and the right performance and just everything. It's teamwork, so he's always there to help me out with everything.
What is the one thing that he's taught you in this competition that you're going to carry away in the future?
He has taught me to mostly, like, honestly, just to be confident in myself. You know, to believe that I am here for a reason, and to put everything else aside and just go for it if this is something I want to do.
Awesome. Is there anybody that you're kind of keeping your eye on that you think is your biggest competition?
I mean, it's hard because everyone has so much more experience than me. Everyone is insanely good. So it's really hard. I mean, it's so unpredictable. You never know who's going to shine, and everyone is so amazing.
I would. I would. Frame it. Frame it. So how did it feel to have America put you through?
Wow. Wow. That's a big one. That's a big one.
Were you surprised?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you did look surprised, but I don't know if we were.
I was because, I mean, it's always better to, you know, brace yourself than to go, oh, I got it. Because that's not me.
Right.
That's not me. I'd rather be a little nervous.
Okay, so now going forward, what is your plan to completely bring it and blow everybody else out of the water?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
I guess.
But I promise you, you won't be let
Are
down.
you thinking about another big rock song? Because last week when we talked, you...
I don't know.
All right. What do you think Christina's going to tell you?
My coach.
I know. Obviously, that's a conversation you guys have to have. You're going to continue to follow her advice, obviously, going forward.
I mean,
why not, right?
She is not the queen for no reason, let me tell you.
And how did it feel tonight to watch everybody else? You got to kind of kick back and relax because you knew your verdict right away.
It's not very relaxing to watch every one of your friends going through nerves. So I don't know exactly. Even though I wasn't, performing, it's still a lot of nerves when you know somebody that much. You know, each contestant. It's just like it's very difficult to not be affected at all.
Right.
You know.
Is there anybody seeing them tonight that you're saying, ooh, I got to keep my eye on them? They're competition for me?
Frenchie Davis.
Well, yes. Because we can't have two Team Christina in the final round, I don't think. So that is going to be a big one. Tough one.
I'd be honored either way. Either way. Just to sing with Frenchie's off. That would be awesome.